So it's been a very quiet Sunday, as I'm sure you'll all agree, but I'm here to spice it up a little with a rumour that we might be getting a remaster / remake of Final Fantasy XII. Now, this rumour is thanks to Arnie Roth, who is the conductor of the Distant Worlds Final Fantasy concert that took place in Pittsburgh yesterday. And apparently he has a little bit of inside information, as he has a relationship with the Final Fantasy XII composer Hitoshi Sakimoto. Now, during the concert, he made a rather, shall we say, offhand remark that, quote, "There's a Final Fantasy XII remake underway too that's coming out soon." And then he motioned towards Hitoshi, who was in the audience. Now, naturally, this is a rumour, as there's no official word one way or the other from Square Enix. Now, it is entirely possible that he's wrong, or just speaking way too early. But it isn't completely outside the realms of reality that he would be in the know. Now, obviously, we have had more comments from Square that they do want to bring more games from the Final Fantasy franchise over to the PS4 if they can. Of course, the brand manager of Final Fantasy was pretty candid about this intention, and that's of course Shinji Hashimoto, who said, quote, "Actually, not limited to just 10 and 10-2. We're currently thinking of setting a way to have other past Final Fantasy titles playable on the PS4. Most of our Final Fantasy assets go up until the PS3, while most of the world has been rapidly shifting towards the PS4. So, while a symphony conductor might not be the best source of insider information, it's not exactly impossible and fairly reasonable actually to expect that Final Fantasy XII might be on their next on their list. If it is happening, it's probably going to be more of a remaster rather than a remake, because, well, it's a fairly recent game, at least in comparison to, say, Final Fantasy VII, which of course is being fully remade. Final Fantasy XII will of course not aged as much as that, and it wasn't one of my favourites. Now, it was pretty successful, but I personally wasn't overly keen on the system that they had for the combat. Everyone criticises 13 and 13.2 for basically playing themselves, but I feel like they were more interactive than 12, where if you had the right setup, the game pretty much would play itself, but of course the right setup was key. So obviously, it's opinion, my opinion, you have your opinion, feel free to let me know what they are in the comments below, but I would definitely welcome a Final Fantasy XII remaster. Maybe a few tweaks, or maybe not. Either way, it would be cool to see one of the slightly less popular ones making its way to the PS4. Let me know your thoughts though, guys. Personally, I think they should just remake Final Fantasy IX after they've done 7, but hey ho, that's just me. I'll see you next time.